Okay, it's July 2nd, 2009. It's just about a year from the time that we did the videos last year prior to going to Mayo's. So how do you feel?
Great.
You really do, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been feeling great?
Probably 2 or 3 months. 2 months.
2 months, 64 days. I'm counting.
Okay.
Okay, we went to Iowa City today and we saw an endocrinologist, and I can't remember his name.
Otto?
Oder, Dr. Oder. Well, I think they call him Oderdo. Anyway, and another doctor, and I'm sorry I don't remember her name. But it's been, as I say, a year since we did the videos, and it's been just about a year since we went to Mayo's and came back. The trip to Mayo's was 3 days, seeing, I don't know, how many doctors did you see? 20?
At least.
Around 20 doctors, seriously. We were impressed with the way they do their thing. They did a lot of testing, a lot of blood work. Everything that we saw and were told came within the normal range, with the exception of B12, which was quite low. And you've been on B12 shots since then, and your B12 level is getting up there. And then also your blood sugar level was a little high. And so in the past year, up until 2 months ago, how'd it go?
Pretty good.
You had a lot of episodes. You had some tough ones too.
But I did pretty good.
Yeah,
Better.
did better. I don't know, did you end up in the emergency room in the last year?
No.
No, but that was because
I wouldn't go.
you wouldn't go. And I wouldn't force you. But it was the point where I really was concerned that your life might be in jeopardy, because it was really severe. I don't know, over the 10 months following Mayo's, you probably had at least 10 episodes. Then what happened? Well, I'll fill it in.
Just take the thing off of me and you just talk.
Okay, well, anyway, end of April, I was in Iowa City and I was desperate. And I was there for some testing for a study on COPD, because I'm a smoker. And I had some free time, so I went over to the endocrinology department, and I begged the receptionist to let me talk with someone, and I begged to have an endocrinologist delve into this. The results of that were that when I got home from Iowa City, they had called and they said, "All right, we'll get you an appointment with an endocrinologist," and that's why we went today. And almost immediately after that visit to Iowa City, we ended up going to the Palmer Chiropractic Clinic in Davenport, part of the school. And the reason we went up there was the headaches that you have suffered over the many, many years, 18 years or more, who knows. We thought we might as well try chiropractic to see if it would ease the headaches. And it was really remarkable. The first visit, which probably was, the middle of April? Anyway, the first treatment, following that, the headaches disappeared. You've been without headaches longer than you can probably remember in your life. You were just living with them without, unless they became really bad and pounding. But anyway, of course, you have one treatment, you go back for another to make sure that whatever they did stays, which, I think that's quite reasonable. And on the second visit, we had a different doctor, and I was talking about your episodes, and And I said it seemed like you weren't getting the benefit of what was in the bloodstream going into your cells. And that doctor, his name was Crisp, said, try CoQ10. So when we got home, you started taking CoQ10. We had some. You took 30 milligrams a day for a couple of weeks, and then we were back up at Palmer's again. Another doctor, Dr. Hubbard, said that an appropriate dosage would be probably closer to 100 milligrams, so you started taking 90 milligrams. Kerbang! You started feeling really, really good. And that was 64 days ago. Also, you virtually eliminated almost all sources of refined sugar, tempting it every once in a while, and not certain whether you should continue it. The sugar may be a good part of this, but the CoQ10 obviously. So anyway, in the last 60 days, what's happened?
Just felt great.
Really great. What about the sweats?
No sweats.
No sweats.
No sweats. Except when I'm exercising.
Okay. And you are exercising,
Yes, I am.
and you're doing it 3 or 4 days a week, an hour to perhaps an hour and a half, a little time in the sauna, treadmill, 3 miles an hour, incline of 9. What's that other machine?
Trainer.
Well, okay, cross trainer. What? You started out 4 or 5 minutes and ended up 45 minutes?
20.
20? Okay. As long as it's you and not me. Okay, headaches? No headaches.
No headaches.
You've had a couple of bouts with a little nausea. But that seems to be more of a bowel movement problem. The light. You haven't reacted to bright sunlight in all of that time? Okay, no whiteouts, no shaking. What else? There were so many things. Oh, muscle ache. You had severe muscle ache during episodes. No muscle ache other than when you overuse your muscles and the like. I don't know. Can you think of anything else that you did have and you don't have?
Can't think of anything. Don't need any fans, and so I'm doing good.
Okay. Well, I think we could have saved a lot of time and money if we had just started taking, I'm not taking it, if you had just started taking the enzyme CoQ10. Look, this is, we don't sell it, we don't make it, you can buy it at Walmart, you can buy it at Puritan Pride, but it does seem to have performed a miracle. Oh, by the way, you used to go to bed at what, 9 o'clock the latest? Now you're going to bed at 10:30? Okay.
That I am.
Anyway, have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.